Alright guys, what is up? It's been such a long time and it feels like I say that on every single video that I do. But we're going to do a pickups video. This has been in the works, I don't know, probably 4 months at least. I've been picking this stuff up, but actually, let me rephrase that. This has probably just been within a month. I just haven't made a video or anything, so I have quite a bunch here. So hope you guys enjoy. We'll start off with the stuff I really don't care about. It's just things that I just picked up just because it's kind of rare and I got it for really cheap. We will start off with PlayStation 1, something I don't collect at all. I picked up NBA Jam Tournament Edition. It was the long box. It's totally complete. This is actually, in my opinion, the worst port that they've made. I think I have every single version now. My favorite is still the Super Nintendo. Well, other than the arcade. Super Nintendo, for some reason, always is just perfect. I don't know. I just love that one. Saturn version isn't bad. This version is just terrible. I can't put my finger on why it's so bad, but I just don't like it. For randomness, I actually bought a Famicom game. I played it. It's very strange. That's about all I could say. It's not something I'm going to be playing constantly or anything. I couldn't even tell you what the heck it is. I bought it because I got it for $1.50 on eBay with free shipping from Japan, so that's why I picked it up. Couldn't tell you what it is. I have no idea. It's my first Famicom game. I'm not going to collect them. I just was like, hey, I have a place to play Famicom games, and I'm just going to buy one just to see how it is. That's about it. We'll go to the more recent stuff, and then we'll go backwards again. I picked up a Gears of War limited edition Gears of War 2. I only bought it because a friend and I have been running through these games. We ran through the first one because I forgot how the first one was, and the second one I never really played through it. So we've been running through that. This one I just picked up a couple days ago. Forza 4. I was extremely excited about this. This is the limited edition. I bought it used, but guess what? The codes were used, unfortunately. And then I got the art book with it. Maybe I'll be doing a review. A lot of people saw my Forza 3 versus Gran Turismo 5 video, and a lot of people got mad, and a lot of people agreed. I've played this for hours already. I'm already past level 10, and I just have a lot to say about it. I'm not going to make this as a review video, so I'm just going to say it's good for right now. I still like number 3 better. I'll put it that way. I'm not saying that 4 just completely sucks, but it's far from that. There goes my cell phone. It's really good, but they hold your hand a little much. But whatever, we'll get into that later maybe. 64 games. I got a jacked up California Speed. Nothing too exciting. Sticker's a little screwed up. That's a fun little racer game for the 64. If you guys see it for a couple of bucks, definitely pick it up. NBA Jam Hang Time. Oh, NBA Hang Time. It's funny because I actually opened the thing, cleaned it, put it all back together, and found a piece of it laying on the ground, one of the pieces of the motherboard, and it didn't work after I cleaned it and everything. So I started beat the heck out of it, and finally it worked, even with a piece broken inside. It was really strange. Bomberman 64. It's alright. I love Bomberman. But if you're going to play a Bomberman game and play 2 players, right there. Bomberman 2 for the original Nintendo. That one's awesome. 007, The World's Not Enough. I remember I always wanted that game when I was little, and it doesn't really hold up to me. I don't really like it. There's 2 games that I'm going to show you last for specific reasons, and you'll see that why. These are all Nintendo games or the rest of it. I've got The Punisher, game I used to love, and I don't love it anymore. I'd say that much. Definitely not a good one. I mean, if anybody were to say anything, it says LJN right there. so you know it's not too good. Even though Super Nintendo LJN games are pretty decent, some of them. So, Nintendo-wise, I think they're all junk. I got Power Punch 2 with Mark Tyler. This is funny because this is actually a sequel to Mike Tyson's Punch-Out that was, for some reason, I don't know 100% the backstory of it, but it was a sequel to it, but Nintendo hated it and they didn't want to actually have it on their system and call it that. So these people put it out. I don't even know who it's by. It's by American Software Corporation. So they had to rename it, and they couldn't use Mike Tyson. They couldn't get the rights, so they called him Mark Tyler. It actually almost looks like Mike Tyson, but it's not. A lot of people say it's terrible. I think it's alright. It's definitely hard as hell. I picked Popeye. It's a fun little arcade game. I just bought it because it's cheap and I can definitely go back to something like that. I try not to buy games that I'm not going to ever play. My collection, my original Nintendo collection, I like to have games that I go and be like, okay, I want to play this. Not looking there, looking at a bunch of sports games and being like, yeah, so what, I have a million games, these are all crap. I just don't want that to happen. So my collection is very unique in that perspective. I picked up Joust, another arcade game. If you pick it up for a couple of bucks, it's definitely worth it. This one I bought a lot on eBay, and so these aren't specific titles that I would actually want. There was a reason why I bought the lot, but anyways, I got Operation Wolf. Game's freaking terrible. It's like The Punisher, but in military aspect. And it sucks because it's actually made by Taito, which Taito is awesome. I usually love Taito games, but this game is terrible. This game actually struck fear in my heart because I actually had to put it in my collection. The Adventures of Bayou Billy. Fucking terrible game. The AI in the game is fucking retarded. You be trying to fight somebody, it's kind of like a Double Dragon type game, and the guys would walk right through you, and then keep walking right through you so you can't actually punch them or anything. It's fucking annoying. But I'm not going to try and resell it because it's actually worthless, so it's got to sit in my collection now, unfortunately. Like I say, I try and steer away from that stuff, but, you know, sometimes it happens. I got Skate or Die 1. This is another part of that lot. This one's better than number 2, and number 2 is sitting in my collection. I don't have number 1. I used to a long time ago, but now I got to sit on that one. Definitely not one of my favorites. This game was surprising because I wasn't expecting myself to like it, but it's actually really decent. Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout, definitely part of this lot. But yeah, it's actually fun. If you guys definitely see it out there, it's a fun like little platformer game. Next one I thought was terrible the first 5 minutes I put into it. But as I kept going, it actually was getting a lot better, and that's Dino Wars. It's actually really, really cool because you get unlimited continues. So if you die during the middle of a level and you lose all your lives, it just keeps going. So that's definitely fun. Pro Wrestling. This is definitely a fun little wrestling game. One of the first launch titles. This one I think I got this one for like dirt cheap. Yeah, my friend, he told me about it, and it's, I don't know, definitely not one of my favorites. That's Bases Loaded 2, Season 2, I think? Yeah, second season. Yeah, that's going to be one of those games to sit on the shelf. I'll keep with my RBI baseball. We got RC Pro-Am. Missing that one, so I had to pick it up. Looking for the second one. Definitely want the second one. This was the Disgrace. My girlfriend actually works at a thrift store, so once in a while you get games in, and I can't pass them up because I get them for so cheap. So, yeah, there's 2 of them. Actually, I didn't have the other one out. There was 2 of them that I had to get. One's Beetlejuice, unfortunately, LJN, disaster. And the infamous Back to the Future garbage heap. I can't stand that game. That game gives me nightmares. Alright. Well, the next two are my top dogs here. I won't do that one first. My girlfriend actually picked this up for me. Boom. This is amazing. This is Final Fantasy 1 complete boxed. I haven't even really opened it. The box is in just mint shape. Definitely in there. It comes with the huge manual. I think it's like 80 pages or so. And then it comes with the map. And then it came with something else too. 84-page handbook, maps and charts. So definitely a cool pickup that she got for me. Yeah, I'm not even really going to play the game. I'm not even a fan of it. I just love the cover art. The cover art's just amazing. I've always wanted Final Fantasy, but I wanted it boxed, and now I have it boxed. So, one of my few boxed games. Alright, and this is going to be the top dog of all this stuff. It goes into my rare Nintendo games. I picked up Snow Brothers. This was actually in that lot, and that's why I had to deal with all those other games. But I definitely found some good titles. And I have a couple up on eBay that I already had. There's like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and stuff like that. I just threw them into a lot and threw them on eBay. But anyways, I got Snow Brothers. This game is amazing. If you're looking for a two-player action, this is like the original Mario Brothers / Ice Climbers. Definitely an awesome game. Even a little bit of Bubble Bobble, I guess, if you threw it in there. But amazing game. If you definitely see this, this is definitely one to pick up. Awesome Capcom gem that you need to have in your collection. Unfortunately, mine had a little damage to that sticker. It was actually all peeling up, and I kind of put it back together. All you do is use some Elmer's glue and just be very careful, and I just made it so it won't rip off, and it looks halfway decent. There's actually nothing coming off or anything. Anyways, that's everything I've picked up so far. Definitely you guys enjoyed. I'm going to try and maybe make a video to Forza. There's a lot to talk about, so maybe look for that in the future. Alright, thanks for watching.